Good day to each and everyone. My name is Carlo Giancarnasa from BTLAD 18. For this day, my topic is all about learning. I want to discuss what is learning. I've researched some example and meaning of learning from the internet. I know every one of us has our own definition of learning. So learning. Learning is active process of engaging and manipulating objects, experiences, and conversations in order to build mental models of the world, according to Dewey 1938, Piaget 1964, Vygotsky 1986. So in short, according to them, learning is an active which we as a person, all we do or done in engaging those objects, our experiences, and conversations, we build mental models of the world. In that thing, we are gaining knowledge that we are learned from those things we've been through. Next, in both Egypt and Mesopotamia, the only form of education was the temple school. So therefore, in both country, they are study in the temple school, right? So temple school, which means those students that studies there, they are learn how to read and write. Next, the Egypt and Mesopotamia and the temple school. So in this image, there are two pictures that simply conveying about Egypt and Mesopotamia and the temple school. In this image, as we can see the map that figuring out the two countries, the Egypt and Mesopotamia. In the right side of the picture, this is the temple school. Next, in the temple school, who are in that school were to become clerics, officials, and priests in order to learn, read, and write. This time, as we read, it really emphasized that the temple school are giving the student an opportunity to learn how to read and write. In the temple school, also those students that studied in that school, they were become clerics, officials, and priests. They are workers that gain knowledge a lot from their experience. So next, this picture is the people in Mesopotamia that built history and the temple. So the image really show the people that live in Mesopotamia, the people that build temple school. They are united as one to build their hope and success in life. For that, they are building history that even from now, it exists and they will be forever to be remembered. Next, later, the clerks, officials, and the priests are initiated into the various fields of knowledge and become the class of scribes, looked upon the awe by the common people. When the clerks, officials, and the priests studied in the temple school, they are went into the world of knowledge and become the class of scribes. Scribes refers to a person that do and initiated those documents, files, and works. So especially from the office or from their home. Because they look by the common people as a high class people who are inspiration and admiration to all. So scribes, so the officers or officials, the clerks and the priests, they are the inspiration and the admiration to all people that live in Mesopotamia and Egypt. So this is the picture of the ancient Egyptian scribe. So simply recognize the artwork of ancient Egyptian scribe. So as we can see in this picture, it's demonstrate and act the figure of scribes in ancient Egypt time. So they figuring out or they are demonstrating what is the kind of people in the past of Egypt. There are many of process which learning we can find out and determine. One of example is the study of mathematics. So mathematics consisted of mainly of simple computations involving the conversation or rather conversion of standard measures or weights, the calculation of areas of volumes of various geometrical figures and bodies. The volume of earth rather needed to build a dike of the area of a piece of land. So this example of mathematics is a part of learning. When we are understanding the essence of mathematics, the measurement, computations that we are needed to analyze and study, we've been learned. As a reader, or if we are the persons do that thing, we can identify and truly define the word learning. So the image of mathematics in the time of Mesopotamia. So as we can see again, the pictures of mathematics thing in the time of Mesopotamia, it's simply figuring out what is the mathematics in the time of Mesopotamia. So next, oh, that's all. Thank you pala. So I have learned a lot from this lesson according to what I've discussed. Learning. For me, all in all, learning is an active process of understanding, identifying, studies, and analyzing which we can learn. Learning and gaining knowledge with the use of our pure aspects, which using our mind that we can get what we want, and that is learning. And that would be all. Thank you.